from the Rotary Club of Demerara, Guyana, President Indira.
It is my pleasure to present the Rotary Club of Demerara's Childhood Obesity Project to you today, which is the creation of an active learning area for the children at the Children and Family Center in Sophia, which is a vulnerable community in Georgetown, Guyana. The CFC is a halfway house. It's a safe haven for destitute, abused, or abandoned children and adolescents, and children in the middle of custody battles. The CFC also provides temporary housing for struggling parents or families. Many children rarely stay there for very long, or they regularly leave and then return, so it's a challenge to implement any sort of long-lasting or sustainable project. You can also imagine the behavioral challenges and the substantial educational gaps in each of the children. In 2020, we supported the enhancement of a reading corner and establishment of a literacy program at the CFC. Many teenagers who are there cannot read at all. Volunteers visit every Saturday to read to the children and teach them how to read as well. They have been very receptive to our efforts, and we have learned that the children appreciate the reading, the company, and the stability that the program affords them. They are always excited for any activity that we do at the center, be it tree planting, crafts, or playing games. I just realized the presentation just came up. You can skip forward a bit if you'd like. Yes, good. While we initially intended to start this project in public primary schools, COVID stepped in to delay these plans as well. However, it ended up feeling like a natural extension to utilize the CFC as the pilot site for our childhood obesity prevention project, since our aim was to implement an active learning system that would benefit both the mind and the body. Specifically, we sought to enhance an empty space in the compound, as you can see, to naturally encourage movement in children in a way that would, 1, accelerate their cardiovascular and muscular health, 2, enhance the mind-body connection through the creation of games that challenge cognition, while still requiring physical movement in order to participate successfully, 3, help them practice fundamental literacy and numeracy skills, and 4, which is an added benefit, beautify these spaces through the use of bright colors and attractive motifs. As you can see from the images, this entailed painting a combination of games and images, such as an obstacle course that encouraged children to jump, run, follow a pattern, lunge, and so on, the creation of a word tree, a life-size snakes and ladders board, and a hopscotch layout. We also commissioned a mural of a young man reading. It is an aesthetically pleasing callback to our first project at the CFC. The project may seem simple, and honestly it is. With the exception of the coordination and the cost of paint and labor, it required minimal effort to put together. I'm saying this because it can and will be easily replicated in other areas which we intend to do. There are little to no accessories that need to be used to play the games, and these games can be painted on an existing space, such as a basketball court, tarmac, or a wall, essentially making any space a multi-purpose one. With COVID rampant, it was also a way for our club to stay operationally active, no pun intended, while still staying hands-off to minimize potential COVID exposure or spread. Most of the funds for the cost and labor were donated by the Rotarians in our own club. We were able to find additional donors who have supported the obesity project in so many ways. We received a table tennis table and rackets and football equipment, and even got local coaches to donate their time to teach the kids. And if you can skip forward just a little bit to the last, we're almost there. And as you can see from the video and the image, while DG Sonia visited Guyana in February, she got a chance to run quality control on the obstacle course. And that's our secretary-elect Dominic Cameron there as well, leading the way. And DG, if you're willing, the entire video of you completing the obstacle course can be made available to any person who makes a sizable donation to the polio fund. That's my time. Thank you all for listening.